Hi, Earth Signs. My name is Debbie, and I'm an intuitive reader. And I'm here today to give you guys your daily weeklies here for May 5th until the 11th, 2024. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so if you are interested in your own private reading, all that information as well as the Amazon links to my books are down below in the description box below. So let's get started here. We're going to get started first, of course, with Taurus. How are you, Taurus? Let's find out and see. 32 seconds to start, Taurus. This is a 15-card spread. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh. I feel the last time that you talked to your twin here, okay, your love interest, I feel somebody that you definitely do know. I feel that things kind of went a little haywire, okay? It's kind of like should have, would have, could have. I wish I didn't say that. I wish it didn't go that way. I wish they didn't say this way, whichever the case may be. We're not throwing blame on anybody here. We're just giving scenarios, okay? But I feel like if you, I've done this where it's kind of like one time I dropped a bag at the Acme. It's a food store, local, food store. I don't even know if they exist anymore. This was years ago. I was thin. Long time. But anyway, so yeah, and I dropped a bag of food and 20 billion oranges went rolling down the parking lot. And I'm like, when I got home and finally calmed down, because I was upset, I didn't want to look like an idiot. And I'm like, I guess I should have done this. I guess I should have done that to prevent it. No, it still would have happened, So regardless of how this interference of communication, of a battle, of something going haywire, or something going wrong with the relationship, don't beat yourself up over it, okay? Some nice kid probably just enjoyed one of my oranges, So, but anyway, try to stay strong with this. Stop battling in your mind in regards to, well, if I just come back and I try to fix this kind of thing, look, it's going to take some time, but settle your mind with the Four of Swords. If anything, you have the Queen of Swords here, Taurus, as well as the Four of Swords. Great energy to use your intuition to manifest somebody for a return. But know that this is a guided relationship and it's going to take time with that Temperance, okay? Don't give back into yourself again, okay? In regards to the past here, I feel that they are going to be making a decision here to communicate. But it's going to take time, okay, for them to return here. But there will be that communication of them opening up. And I do feel when they come in, hold on to the reins because they're coming in really quickly here with those 8 of Wands. So, regardless of funny orange stories, that did happen. I really was thin once upon a time too. Honest to God. I know it's hard to believe. 6 of Cups, the strength card in the world here. So in regards to a past, try to stay strong that right now it's temporarily on pause, okay? With the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords here, and the 6 of Pentacles, give to yourself 2 5s in a down position like that. Come to that completion. Start giving to yourself and believing in yourself again after a long journey of mental anguish because of the length of time of lack of communication. You have to work on you, okay, and love yourself again. That communication will be taking a turn, okay? Justice will be brought back into this situation. You just have to, it's mind over matter, okay? Definitely. And use your intuition, settle your mind, sleep more, make that decision to settle the mind here and turn to source, turn to your meditation skills here. With the Queen of Cups here, the 4 of Swords could be dealing with water sign energy and the 2 of Swords present. A lot of Gemini energy, I have to say, with the Lover's card and the King of Swords. But you also have Sagittarius with that Temperance. They're going to take some time, but they do love you. Somebody needs to hear that. They do love you. And it's even proven even more with the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups here at 8 of Wands. Did I say King of Swords? I'm sorry. King of Cups, hello. But I feel like the King of Cups at times can be kind of closed off because the sword is even behind him. It should be in front of him. But that's all about the change. It's going to come in quickly in regards to how exactly do they feel what do they think, as well. Swords, not just communication, but it's also a new way of thinking. So definitely they're going to open up and express how they feel to you, Taurus. But yeah, don't beat yourself up, okay? I can't take 20 billion oranges rolling down. I almost thought about it. I almost thought about chasing them all down, but it was kind of like a triangle, like a flock of birds. I just looked at, I think I saved a few. I'm not one to litter, but I was really embarrassed. And I figured somebody will eat these. I don't know if they did. I don't know. Anyway, but it was one of my most embarrassing stories. Anyway, moving on to Virgo at 5:43. All right, moving on to Virgo here. If you want to hear a funny story, go to Taurus. Anyway, moving on. I feel this, I just heard poor chap. Who says chap? Is it British? British. Let me say that. I don't know. Anyway, I literally heard chap. Anyway, so this poor chap, okay, male here, energy with that King of Wands, is going through a tough time. They exactly know what to do. They should have a restart here, but instead they just keep walking into a wall of heartbreak. They're going to sit there and pout instead, and it's out of pride, I feel, okay? They're going to turn their energy around, meaning that they're going to put in this work again in this relationship and come forward and communicate, okay? But I feel like they're really embarrassed, okay? Which explains why I said, if you want a funny story, go to Taurus, because I told a most embarrassing story. But yeah, so definitely I feel that they are embarrassed, okay? And they're kind of discouraged here, but they will come around and make that decision to show the action, to be successful, and just come to grips with it, okay? In regards, so I've waited long enough here. I miss them. Every time that I deny myself that I'm coming back to them here, I get up in my head, I get pouty kind of thing, and I miss them again kind of thing, and this isn't working for me, basically. So they're going to get tired of turning their back away from this relationship and just go for it kind of thing. And I feel that they're going to be kind of at their wits' end here, definitely, before they make that choice to brighten their day, brighten their year, brighten their life here, when they return into your life again. So, kind of got into their head, didn't I now? With the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon here, and the Hierophant, it's embarrassing. It's with the length of time. They're discouraged by their own past actions as well. And they're very discouraged to return, okay, because of that. But with the King of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands, they're going to have that encouragement to move forward, to put work into this. With the Fool, the Four of Wands here, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so first things first, they're clarifying. Wanted me to subtract the 4 from the 6. You got the Two of Wands. So again, making a decision to show the action of a new start. All right, so 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, and 10 of Wands here. So it's been a long road. They thought about it, but then they canceled it. They thought about returning multiple times. I do feel that. They went through the cycle quite a bit. What's funny about cycles is like when we do something wrong, per se, or we're not on our right path, but we attempt it, but then we stop ourselves, we go through the same emotions again. We relive that cycle again. It's like Groundhog's Day, keep reliving the same emotions, maybe not actions, but the same emotions, okay, until we figure out that, hey, I'm not supposed to feel this way. I don't want to feel this way anymore. It's a free choice, to feel whatever way you want to. But when they are eventually fed up with feeling this emotion, this cycle, this repeat cycle over and over again, that's going to encourage them to change it, to want to change it, and that's what I'm picking up here. So the heartbreak, the embarrassment is now going to turn into pleasure. I literally heard pleasure with waiting it out, figuring things out, okay, getting a little overwhelmed at their wits' end kind of thing before making that decision that they realize they can't live without you here. So interesting energy, Virgo, for sure. Very sweet, actually. It would definitely be a good stand, good message for Hallmark. Definitely. All right, moving on to Capricorn. 10:05 we'll put for Capricorn. All right, guys, thank you all for being here. This is a 15 card spread from May 5th until the 11th, 2024. What is wrong with you? Don't you hear me talking to you? I feel like somebody's manifesting, they're communicating to their twin here. You do have the High Priestess, you have the Magician, the Nine of Wands. What is going on? I'm manifesting for you to come back. Don't you hear me, son? Don't you listen? But yeah, one of the other expressions growing up was, what was it? Was it my dad? I can't remember. One of my parents. I was little when my mom passed, but one of them always said, read my lips. It's kind of like somebody's out there saying, read my lips to their twin, telepathically. It's been a long time since you've heard from them, but I do feel that it's been a struggle. It's been frustrating here, but I do feel that you two are going to have a conversation here. So it's okay. You don't have to tell them, read my lips. But yeah, you're going to show that action. You're going to kind of calmly, try calmly to listen to them. They're going to be a little nervous. They could be sounding like they're kind of making things up along the way, but they are speaking the truth. They are balanced here, but it's going to be just strange, because you're not used to them opening up that way to you here. But there is going to be movement of lack of communication. There's going to be communication now again. But definitely this can be successful, okay? A drop in the past, I feel, okay, and all the mental anguish. But there is this question, I feel, in your mind. Are they going to do it again? But just listen to them. They do love you here as well. So let's do the above and below here. You got the Magician. That was the funniest message. The Magician, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, manifesting here since such a long time. You're doing a good job of it, but it's kind of frustrating that this wish fulfillment hasn't come in because they're still quiet with the Nine of Wands, the Star, and the Four of Pentacles. Spirit is working on it. They are really kind of pushing them along here to come back to apologize, to offer that cup of love and communication with that High Priestess, the Tower, and the Page of Cups. With the Two of Cups, could be soulmate, but I am feeling twin here, especially with that, High Priestess present. There is going to be that movement again in regards to communication, passion, determination, okay, as well to work on this after lack of communication. More communication coming in. Absolutely. You got 3 pages out of 4. So that's a lot of communication, a lot of catching up here. So I can see the frustration. I hear the frustration. I hear the tone of voice being used. Whatever you're saying to your twin, it's okay. It's normal. We're human. So understandable. But there is going to be that communication after a lack of that, and success, a completion of the old cycle of lack of communication. It's going to be a little confusing though, because you're going to be kind of like, are you lying to me? No, they're stable. No, they're not lying. Okay, just stay strong because they do love you as well. So that is what I have for not just Capricorn, but for all the earth signs out there. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it as always. Don't forget to subscribe as well as smash that like button. Have a great and safe week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.